But we do have two special guests on tonight. If you guys would introduce yourselves, that would be fantastic.
What's
Johnny.
going on? I'm Johnny No Cash from Toronto, Ontario. How the fuck are you?
Hopefully doing good.
Good.
And I'm Fenix Fire from Stranger Danger Thrill Show. And I do sideshow, escapes, and other craziness.
Yeah, you were on the show once before, man.
You do some insane shit, eh?
That still shocked me, man. I still talk about that to this day. Like, you should have seen this guy, man. He swallowed a razor blade live on the air, you know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't compete with that.
Right?
Wait a second.
Oh, I don't know. No, go ahead.
I think that
We
sounds
did.
very familiar, actually. How long ago was that?
A couple of weeks ago, we did it on the show.
Yeah.
A couple months ago now, actually.
I've been on the same bill as you, Dan. Or Johnny.
What's that?
I've been on the same bill as you.
I can't really hear you very well.
I've been on the same bill as you in the past.
Shit, no way. Solo?
Yeah.
Or with the full band?
Well, I do sideshow, so I was in between.
Where was that? Maybe this is why you seem so fucking familiar. Where was that?
I want to say Toronto.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Who else was on the bill? Do you remember?
It was so long ago.
Yeah.
Man, that is it doesn't surprise me because when she popped up, I was like, where have I seen you before? And then when you did these side shows, like this is kind of your gig, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, yeah, totally. It's like it's coming together in small pieces, and with every toke and drink, it's gonna definitely continue to fall apart. But at least I got that early on.
No, that's awesome, man. That's kind of cool. You guys are fucking
listen to you two talk all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, the world's really small, man. Like really small.
So we want to have some fun already?
Yeah. Why? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. We're just gonna. I don't know. It's COVID right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I got my mask on here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I grabbed some cuffs. We're gonna put these on. Just gonna throw these on here.
Oh, I got to watch them all day long.
Yeah. Swing them up to full screen.
Tell them what you did today.
Oh, well, okay. Well, Chris is preparing this. I had the pleasure of learning how to pick locks and escape things like handcuffs.
So it was a class, right?
And such today. Yeah, it was an amazing class. Melody was floored. Yeah, and I can't wait for you to teach me how to do more. And like the class was taught to like where was everybody? Like nobody was from close to us.
There was people from the US, UK, people from all over the world, Australia.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and man, I was just amazed at some of the things that some of these people were saying, and like watching them learn how to do this and like perfect things they already knew how to do. Because Chris actually got me the opportunity to do writing for the Escapologists Association.
Yeah, the Global Escapology Association.
Yes, so I'm going to rewrite their
you, man. That's great.
Wikipedia page. Yeah, so I got to sit in on this class and learn how to pick up and watch all these amazing artists. Learn how to perfect their skills. It was something else. I saw it all day.
Yeah. Well, you want to put me on
big screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, flip them up there.
So since we talked about escapology and escape, so I got a pair of cuffs on here, and I don't see any keys anywhere. You do notice I have a mask, and anybody can pick a lock, but I don't suggest it because you can get a lot of trouble. But what's in a mask here? That little piece of metal? Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's reach in here. Pull it out. Well, as you can see, I've got that piece of metal. There's the nose piece. And we're going to get out of the cuffs just like this.
Wow.
Holy shit. That was quick, man.
Yeah, she's watched me do it all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can do it just by watching you. Like I'm almost positive I can do it. I can't wait. I bought a pair of handcuffs while I was watching them do it so I could learn how to do it.
Bought a pair. You already had a pair, man. You don't gotta lie to the folks.
Yeah, but the furry ones don't count.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say, but I needed an actual pair that I could get.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have no filter here, TJ. That doesn't fucking work with me. You know
No.
that.
I know. So Maximilian says hello.
Awesome. From Montreal.
Yeah.
Nice. Right on.
Oh,
Awesome.
Kylie's watching again.
Right
She
on.
wants
Just
the
finishing
photos.
tagging this post and then I'll ask some questions.
I've got a few questions once Chris is done
Go
doing.
for it.
Yeah. With
I'm
Johnny
all
No Cap.
around now.
Oh, okay. For you guys over at Johnny No Cash, man, that song was it Burned Alive? I think it was. That's the one that I just keep fucking playing over and over, man. Tell me a little bit more about that song.
Honestly, man, we were in a little bit of a strange position at that point because we had come out with Southbound, which was kind of leaning people into the direction that we were going to be going, like more of a thrash metal type thing.
Yeah.
We also released To the Gallows, which is a much more outlaw country song. And we were like, because we just love dabbling in such variety, we really wanted to kind of split it down the middle. And we didn't want to go full on like metal, but we also didn't want to go like full on country with this. So
Yeah, it's like a mashup of the both, eh? Like it does flow really good. It's got a really good fucking beat to it and everything, man.
Cheers, man. Yeah, I fucking love playing that tune live, and it's one of those songs that it's kind of written to be a little bit more acceptable than some of our other ones.
Yeah, you got the 36 bucks. I think it's 37 bucks.
36.
That song, 36, is it? That song's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I got to see you guys perform Burned Alive at Cadillac Lounge. That was one of the videos that I sent you. When you put that, I don't know which video it was that you put together a little while ago.
That's right. Actually, you are right. Actually, some of that footage is in the video for the Hex from the Cadillac.
That's what it was.
Yep.
That's what it was. That's right. Oh, that was such a fun show, man. That was such a fun fucking show. Oh my God.
Oh, we got
so
Marlo, my buddy from Puerto Rico, is in the house. Hey, man.
Nice.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, we're streaming everywhere.
Yeah, worldwide, baby. Pretty close to it. We got a lot of overseas viewers as well now, right? Breaking down into Mexico and Brazil.
Russia, Germany, Korea.
Yeah. Yeah, I love my boys over in Russia, man. They got some good punk music coming out of there now.
I think.
Yeah. Speaking of Germany, how was Germany when you were there?
It was fantastic. Absolutely fucking fantastic. Definitely, I couldn't recommend Germany more for Canadian artists. I don't know what it is, you know. If Canadian fans were half as cool and loyal and like into strange music as Germans, we'd have a great scene here.
Yeah, I bet.
We were absolutely floored. We played the Rock Fabrique, which is a famous where Metallica, Megadeth, Motorhead, Scorpions, massive bands have played there. Now, mind you, we played on the top floor, which is a much smaller capacity, but still. And man, like on a Tuesday night, 100 people came out to a 15 euro. Only ourselves and one other local band for 15 euros. 100 people came out on a Tuesday night.
Wow.
We wouldn't get that in trouble. We would
I was
never
gonna
get
say, you're hard to do that around here at the bars with people like on a Saturday, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tricky. But I gotta say to anybody that ever wants to bring their music overseas, Germany, all the fucking
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
They just
that's
love,
awesome.
and they're very just friendly people, and there's no like metal elitist kind of that I saw anyway. Like everyone was together. There wasn't little cliques.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah, right on.
like a lot of them, they'll just, if that's their pub, they'll go see whoever plays there, you know, like they're going there regardless. And they really support their local community in that way as far as their music and stuff goes. They kind of work together.
Oh, hands down, man. I'm not sure. Have you guys gone overseas to perform? What about yourself, Fry?
No, not yet. I've gone over just
Chris,
traveling, but sorry, man.
Chris, have you been overseas?
Yeah, a couple times.
Right on.
I used to go over a lot when I was a professional mountain biker.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that must have been fun.
Yeah, I did World
That's
Cup
awesome.
level for 3 years.
Oh, now you know. That's crazy. I never knew that.
Oh, yeah,
right? Yeah. That's kind of cool, man. That's fucking pretty cool.
Yeah,
Daredevil.
yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
That's where I learned I was good at pain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Speaking of daredevils, Chris, don't you have something coming up in April?
I'll let you explain
Is
that.
there, ooh.
Are we allowed to explain that?
Are we allowed to yet? That's why.
I think we can spill a little bit of tea. I'll let you take care of the stunt part.
Yeah.
Should you choose? At the end of April, Chris is coming to the Falls to perform some pretty interesting stunts. We're pairing with one of the haunted houses here. Hopefully, we're still waiting to hear back from Anthony, but we're 80% sure that it's going to happen. And Nightmares, it went viral a little while ago, video-wise, a couple of years ago, and they had millions and millions of people go through after that, the summer after. So they're kind of like a staple for the tourism in the city anyway. But it's actually right across from where the Houdini Museum was. And I don't know, Chris, if you want to start with the straitjacket thing, or I don't know.
Which one are we talking about? There's a couple straitjackets we're talking about.
Well, I don't know, the one that you were thinking about doing on the top of Clifton Hill, right outside where the museum was before it burnt down?
Well, there's the old Houdini Museum, because there's a strong tie, there's going to be a straitjacket escape, maybe multiple straitjacket escapes. That's a hint.
That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we're doing a never before stunt that could kill me. It's never been successfully done. It involves a crate,
Yeah.
chains,
Uh-huh.
handcuffs, and smoke bombs.
Smoke bombs.
Yeah.
Those are always fucking crazy.
And
That was the top. Yeah. That was the top stunt we put on the list.
So this trick or not a trick. It's not like an illusion. You actually do this, right? This stems back from Houdini, I'm assuming. Like, is it?
Why I got involved?
Yeah. In the.
Do we want to go down that dark hole?
No,
that's up to you. That's up to you, sweetheart.
I'm more or less like the trick itself. How about the trick itself? Is that something that Houdini tried or planned to do, and he never got the chance to, and now you're stepping into those shoes?
Completely me.
This is all you on this? Okay.
Yeah, but it's inspired by many escape artists over the years.
Yeah.
But for me, it's let's see, what have I? So when I was a child, I grew up in a very religious, like communal community, and well, let's just say I was tied up a lot and caged a lot while I potentially waited for my turn, and so that's how I got into escapology. So I've got to the point where, nobody can ever trap me again, and so that's where we're at. And then I've just built my career over the years.
And then that's where it all, wow, eh?
Sorry, you cut out there?
It's quite the stomach.
Oh, I'm just, wow.
Yeah. But this stunt is one that's, I've just kind of, in my head, kind of popped in there one night on a dark night. And it's something I want to succeed. And then there's another one that we're talking about that hopefully it's a big one to me, but it's one that a gentleman, Norman Bigelow, he tried to do, but he passed away before it could be done. So we're trying to recreate that. And in the global escape world, everybody wants to see that. So,
yeah. I feel the dog in my room here. No,
yeah,
so I'm under the. Go ahead, Amanda. I just couldn't see what was going on.
I think with the timing and the planning, I think, Chris, that one definitely, I think you'll be able to pull off for sure.
Do you think we will?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, I do. I think this whole thing is going to be a blast, and it's going to be super successful.
I'm excited for it.
You have one with a Tesla coil, don't you? You want to explain that a little bit?
No, because we're going to show them. Because if you know what I'm going to do,
yes.
Yeah,
so
a Tesla coil, I can already imagine.
Right. Niagara Falls.
Okay, well, just watch so you don't have to.
Yeah.
It may involve a Tesla coil being put inside my body, and we all know that if you have electricity with a Tesla coil, you die.
Yeah. So we get to cover all this? Am I under the impression I get to come down and help film this and cover this and stuff?
Yep.
Before we
I
spill
was
too much
tea. You're my safety guy.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I got some upgrading to do. Yeah, I got some upgrading on my tickets to do real quick, but we can make that happen.
Let's just say I had to get $5 million liability insurance for all of this.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Oh, you're lucky you could even get insurance, That's
yeah. It's fun what I do.
Yeah.
Well, that little sneak peek I had this morning was pretty fun. So I'm pretty sure my 10-year-old is now going to learn how to escape out of handcuffs when she gets home. They should be here by like Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, well, we'll do a private lesson. Okay.
Oh, that would be awesome. She'd love that. So would I. Thanks. So, okay, I want to ask you about Newfoundland.
Hold on, I gotta interject here. I gotta ask some questions too.
Of course,
of course, man,
go ahead.
I gotta ask you, man. Is this like, are you getting paid for this? Is this a personal kind of like obstacle of yours, or like this is insane what I'm hearing? So, I mean, for me, as just listening to you talk about this, is this something that, like, is this financially kind of getting you to the next place, or is it more like, I don't know, like, so that's why I'm asking.
I do okay.
No, but that's
if COVID wasn't here, it'd be a lot better.
Yeah.
I lost quite a bit of money last year because everything kind of closed up. I also will have a corporate life, so I work in the finance industry.
Yeah.
So, but I do okay. It pays. Everything kind of goes back into it.
Yeah.
You like see my prop room.
Yeah.
I'm like a musician, right? Yep. It's always another guitar. It's always another pedal.
Yeah.
Like
it's always another skewer in your case.
Yeah. Like
I wasn't joking.
These leg irons here are actually from Hardeen, which is Houdin's brother. They're leg irons. He was used by him. They're like expensive.
Priceless.
Yeah.
This, these two locks alone. So this lock, and I don't know, there's another one that looks identical. To get them over here, it cost me about $500.
Holy.
I have some custom locks that I made that I'm the only performer that uses them in the world. They're my idea, and I had them custom built. It cost me probably $2,000.
Wow. I didn't even know you could get a custom lock like made. You know,
Yeah.
like I know, like in construction, like you get your door locks and they have like your custom combos and shit. But like to actually get like a custom lock made, that's kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
We broke several locks because we lost the keys. You know. So
I also sell props. So I have, you know, Houdini's water escape.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually modernized it, and people around the world are going crazy, like the escape artists, because what I did. What's the biggest issue with water escapes?
Well, your air, I would assume.
No, how big your tank is.
Oh,
how big the tank is,
Yeah,
right?
how big your tank
you go to a
is.
venue and you got to fill up the water.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually, we will play this video if you want to see it.
Yeah, if you got one, chuck it up.
So basically what I did was take that problem, because I was a traveling performer and, you know, it was so much, I can just put it in my gear bag. So what I did was, let's share this video.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Oh, it's not doing share screen. You guys got share screen on?
That's probably Quincy's job because I'm on my phone tonight.
Yeah, Q-Dog's behind the scenes. I'm pretty sure he can hear us though.
Yeah, it looks like share screen. 1 sec. There we
Yeah,
go.
cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
Right here.
This is why I put you in. This is why I was like, here, let me just go in restream and do it.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't see anything yet. There we go.
Oh, here. Yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta watch it over here so I can see it.
Oh, I saw you then with Blood Opera.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna pull that mask down over my face.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'm pulling it down. How's that?
A little bit down more.
Farther.
There we go.
That's good.
All right.
Okay.
So, and now we're gonna get some water.
Now we're gonna get some water. Oh God, I got the water right here.
You're gonna let me
My biggest fear is water.
pull that water in, and then
I was in a car accident where the car flipped over
I'm gonna escape.
and
Okay.
people
Okay,
died.
here we go. 3, 2.
Oh,
1.
wow. Like they drowned. Oh, you modernize. Oh, look at that. I see what you mean by modernizing it. It's now just a face mask, eh?
Mm-hmm. So I can do it inverted. I can do it in a straight jacket
God.
instead of just in
Oh,
one
shit.
stunt in a tank.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm choking. Oh,
So
God.
you invented that mask?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Fucking right, man.
No, that's awesome.
Oh, holy shit! Did you see that?
That's awesome.
I laughed that hard the first time I watched this video today.
Won't be joining us. We wish you would have, but you know what? If you had died today, it would have been okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the Phoenix Fire!
Not today.
Awesome. Awesome.
These drinks are all right. Ginger ale, club something. Pretty strong at the bottom though.
Yeah. So I modernized that water escape, and people are like, I actually just sold one today, in South Africa.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So
Pretty crazy, eh?
yeah, I do have a question for Johnny No Cash in the bottom, but I do gotta ask. So you have a website where you can like purchase these things if you are escape artists and shit, or can anyone buy this stuff? Like,
we kind of keep it to us.
okay, yeah, like I'm not gonna buy the face mask personally, but
I can direct you. I can direct you to websites. You can buy whatever you want. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I have my
found a couple
website,
Yeah.
www.phoenixfire.com. So Book me.
Yeah. Sick.
Awesome. We
So-
did actually.
Yeah, we kind of already on that, right? But,
I dig it, man.
yeah. Now I know for you guys down Joni No Cash, fucking, you do a lot of drunken videos on YouTube, which I've noticed they're fucking fun and awesome to do. Like, did that just come out because of the pandemic and you can't, like go out and do shows and shit, and you just said, fuck it, I'm getting drunk and playing live on the air, or, doing the live show like that?
Honestly, man, like, I think mentally it's just kind of getting to me, so
Mm-hmm.
it was just something to do that was not work, but it was also fun. Like, I'm not saying writing music is work, but I'm so critical when I write my own shit. So when I'm doing like Bonnie Tyler or fucking, Steve Earle or something, nobody can beat that. So I mean, I can easily just sit on here, have some drinks, just fucking rock it out and upload it, and just let people know also, like, man, it's okay to not be perfect. Like,
killing two birds with one stone, right? Like,
man, it's fun. I think people are starting to think that there's so much judgment these days, and everyone's so insecure, and we just got to start fucking being ourselves and expressing if it pisses somebody off. Or, man, I've gotten people saying like my cover of fucking whatever song is terrible, and it's like, fucking okay, man, that's all right.
Yeah. There's always going to be a few haters out, but
I didn't write the.
You're not doing it well if you do.
No, exactly.
That's right. You're not doing it well if you don't have somebody that hates you, right?
And takes the time to comment, right?
Yeah.
You know what? If they take the time to comment, it means they watched it.
That's right. That's right.
Piss them off enough to be like, fuck this, I'm typing.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that give you like the best publicity too, because they're like, did you see what that fucking guy did? Right? And then somebody else is like, oh, so and so is complaining about this. And
maybe I should start butchering classic songs just to go viral, because I'm such a debauchery to these classic artists. It's a great idea. It's actually a great idea.
No, it is 100%.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know about Newfoundland. How much fun did you have when you were there?
Newfoundland was a trip because it kind of literally, like, it kind of came out of nowhere. Someone had found us on Bandcamp and made us an offer to go down and play a show. And we were like, yeah, hell fucking yeah. We've never been there. It was, I mean, the East Coast, I think, would be good for this style of music because it's kind of heavy country folk, Celtic shit.
Yep. You can play it in the kitchen.
Yeah.
No, seriously. And kitchen parties are fucking everything over there. I lived there for a year. I was interested in what kind of time you had there.
More kitchen parties than we did fucking real shows. But
that's awesome, bro.
See?
But it was incredible. Again, like, I think just traveling and having a positive kind of vibe with your tunes and being confident with your music brings people together. Like, it really does. And I learned that from traveling with this project, and even solo. Is like, man, you go in, there's no competition, you don't have a fucking ego, you just do your thing, and you have some drinks, and you try and outdrink everybody.
Especially in Newfoundland.
People have a bit more respect for it.
Yeah. No, I've seen you guys play a few times, and you guys are just a fucking fantastic show. Definitely.
No, I can't wait for the world
any
to
chance
open.
I can. Yeah, I know. Any chance I can, man, I get out to see them. They're fantastic. I'm pretty sure I own like every fucking thing you guys have done.
I think you do.
So I do. I'm almost positive I do. I own like t-shirts, posters, fucking My kids have your fucking shirts. I don't know, man. When I found you guys, you were one of those bands where I was like, well, there's my new playlist. So I had fucking Head Alone tattooed on my ribs. So
I'm pretty sure she does, actually.
I do. I have the first verse I had. Yeah, I do. I have the first verse I had Alone tattooed right there on my ribs.
Fuck.
First thing she
Yeah.
says when I
I
met her,
discovered
when we
that
started just
song.
talking music.
Yeah.
That
So the first time I heard that song, that song was the exact same day that I left my ex-husband, and I was like, that's my fucking theme song, and I went and had it tattooed like 2 days later. And then you guys ended up being like my fucking favorite band.
Wow.
So
I'm absolutely honored.
yeah, it was by you guys ended up becoming my favorite band after that. I tattooed you guys before I fucking even knew any other songs. It was just that particular verse was like, oh my God, that's my fucking now. So I called up Justin and he tattooed it on my ribs. He said it's the worst tattoo he's ever done. I laughed through the whole fucking thing.
Hey, my buddy Fisher's watching.
So,
Hey, man.
right on. Right on.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah,
Well, thank you.
so that's another one of my music tattoos.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it just happened. What?
Well, I mean, we'll see what the future holds. I mean, even as an escape artist, like, and as a like, let alone a full band, it's so difficult to just kind of get back to any kind of proper normalcy. I think it's really fucking unfortunate. I have some friends that work in film, and I'm an actor as well. And I gotta say, like, even film doesn't appeal to me, mainly because the environment is now so like rigid. It's like, this is the time you got to be there, and this is the time you got to be out.
Yeah.
And this department hangs with this department. Like, now it's a very different time, and it's strange for like alternative people like myself and Chris to find like where we might be able to fit in this new digital world. That 9 times out of 10, man, people want to sit and watch us with fucking drinks in their hands and talk. And especially if you're into weird shit, like, your people, you want to meet new people and grow your social circle. And I don't know, man, like, I'm really kind of skeptical on the whole fucking future. This big
I put microchips in myself just for my social media, so people don't have to get close to me. They just put their phone to me, and up comes my info. They don't even have to give them a card. That's the way the world's changing.
Wow, like bionic.
Yeah.
What did you just say, Chris?
Yeah. Rewind.
I said I put microchips in me so that people don't have to come up and touch me and get close to me. They can go keep their like arm out. I have a chip on my shoulder. I've got 5 in me. There's 1 in my shoulder, and they touch their phone to me, and it brings up all my social media.
Fuck, that's crazy. Like,
I
for real?
have a chip on my shoulder. Yeah.
Wow. We're like in the future right now. Like,
you're not afraid that maybe like the platform might change?
Well, what if it does? Like,
well, will it continue to update? I guess is what I'm asking.
Yeah, no, I program it myself.
So
all it is, it's like a data card.
That's fun.
Oh yeah, so you can just scan a new code over it and reprogram it without even removing it, right?
Like, let's say, Johnny, you got a new video.
Yep.
I could program your new video into me, and then people touch it, and your video pops up on their phone.
That is crazy.
Okay, so can we like maybe so when the world does open up, can we make that happen? I want to see that happen. I want to see when his videos pop up off your shoulder.
Let me just show you. We're just gonna
bring you up full screen here.
Yeah, please.
Full screen.
All right, so here's my phone.
What? That's so
What?
awesome. There it is.
So that's
Boom.
my merch. That's my merch site, online merch.
What?
All I did is they touch my shoulder and they get my merch.
That's awesome.
Here's
Kind of like
here's my comic book.
oh, each one's different.
Yeah, there's my comic book, and then there's my website.
That is so like fuck
I
mind
can't
blowing
believe
cool,
I'm
man.
watching this fucking happen right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Welcome to the future, folks.
So
Live
people, they don't
here
even
in
have
the
to get close
Boneyard.
to me.
Yeah.
They don't have to get
Here in the
close to me.
Boneyard, man. This guy's like the next fucking. Who's that other rich guy? Fucking SpaceX dude there, Elon Musk. Right?
Oh no, Chris is way fucking
You got
cooler
yourself a
than this guy.
question here, Chris.
Becca,
Yeah.
you can go to dangerousthings.com. There's tons of stuff you can get. You can put LED lights in yourself. They've got the new in the UK. You can pay your bills with stuff. It's crazy what you can do.
Wow.
Do you think this is going to be a good or a bad thing for like magicians of the future?
It's a great thing,
Now,
especially escape artists. I'm the only escape. Remember, I talked about those custom locks. Don't tell
Mhm.
anybody,
No.
but you can put two and two together. I'm the
Yeah,
only
I
person
know.
in the world.
Yeah. I mean, but I mean, like, the reason you probably got into like magic and shit was, you know, because it was a practical illusion. Like it was something that you could. Now, do you think magic is going into a state where people are going to be like, well, of course it's fake?
No, because everybody, like even online, people are doing online shows. I'm in a bunch of groups, and everybody's playing their shows to be shown over Zoom, and there's so much planning going into it.
Mm-hmm.
So people are actually becoming better artists because now they have to, like for me, I learned all this technology this year because I still wanted to keep my show going. So I learned how to edit, use all these programs, buying tech and everything.
Yeah.
So that I can do all these things. Like I'm huge into tech. Like I have a ring that I push and it can change my music in the show, like everything.
Huh.
I can even set my microchips up in my show. I push a program and it runs my whole music in the background. So I can go to the next side by tapping which side I put back or forth.
Wow. That's actually
So you're like a
pretty
giant remote
insanely
control.
ingenious, right? Like,
yeah.
Especially for as a performer, how like that cuts down your costs kind of big time, where you just, and
yeah,
like,
I don't have to pay for cards and all that stuff.
Yeah, all your
Cuts down on
passports
timing
and
for a lot
fucking
of stuff too, I bet.
right, like
all my merch, I don't even pay for my merch anymore. It goes to a pay on you as you go, so people just go to it and it's pay as you play. So I don't even buy merch anymore.
They just already automatically taken care of.
Yep.
That's
right.
Kyla, it's actually passive. They can't track me at all.
That's mint. That's what I like. That's how I live.
You have to get within an inch.
Off the grid like that.
Inch me for it to read.
But at the same time, Chris, say I was to tap and buy merch. Well, clearly, wouldn't there be some record of like, okay, well, merch was bought in this spot. This is a possibility that.
No, because you're going to the website. It directs you to the website.
I mean, I'd be terrified of that shit too.
You know what? This thing here is more terrifying than anything in my body.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, clearly you know your shit. And my smartphone is probably the scariest thing in my entire apartment. Not the bugs or mice. It's my fucking smartphone.
Yep, it is exactly. How many times have you said something and all of a sudden it pops up on your feed?
Every time.
All the fucking time.
Every time.
Mhm.
How
know
many
what?
times have you guys
there's-
thought something and it's popped up on your feed?
Right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
So
it's not just me.
as
I'm not
far as
crazy.
like,
I'm gonna do a test,
The-
and I'm gonna talk about bed frames. I've been, bed frames are something I've been interested in very, very recently, and I'm getting obsessed with bed frames. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
I'll tune in like a week.
yeah, we'll have you back on in a week and we'll check it out, see what comes up.
No, I'm dead serious, man. I'm fucking dead serious.
Just post it. We'll know.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
But no, I
That's
love
what-
my technology. So a funny story. So I get it honestly. My dad was huge into tech, and he'd be always like, "I need to get this," and then the other piece of phone or tech would go missing. He died, and in his trunk, instead of having a spare tire, when he died, they found all the stuff that he said he lost or was stolen, and it was in the trunk, so he could get new tech. Get the
Just so
newest
he
and
get-
greatest.
It's all stolen. He didn't
True
even
story.
throw it out, just threw it in the trunk of his car. It got
Well, no,
stolen.
he hid it in the boot where like you would put your spare tire, and
Wow.
then put the carpet back over. And when he died,
Crazy.
they found it in the trunk of his car when he turned it all in when they sold it.
That's
I
crazy.
love those eerie stories, man. I'm all about them. All about 'em.
Yeah. So you're out of Toronto then, Johnny? Hey, like you're pretty local to us.
I am. I do live in Toronto, and I'm not going to be here for too long. But yep, I'm here now.
Yeah. Eh? Where are you off to next? I'm a traveler and move a lot myself. So I'm just a little. You always roaming and moving, or is it always because you're on tour, or?
No, I think I've kind of just met kind of my rope's end with all
Yeah.
the bullshit. So I've actually ended up buying a van, and I'm gonna just fuck off.
Oh, that's so sick, dude. We got to talk backstage because that's what I've been doing for a fucking long time, man. Right. I'll work 4 or 5 straight months, save up all my cash, and then disappear for fucking a month or 2, right? Sometimes 3, it all depends, right?
Yeah,
Piece of quiet for Amanda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I never shut up. This is fucking fantastic. Keep going.
No, right?
Fuck, I'm
We
always
actually,
talking.
I did a job for this dude that customizes vans so you can live off the grid and still like broadcast out of your van and do what you're doing, right? Like,
yeah, we'll definitely have to talk. After.
yeah, for sure, man.
Man, like as far as music and life goes, in a very quick kind of summary, there isn't a very hopeful future for live music. I don't want to sound bleak, but it's the truth. And sure, bands can do the digital thing. And they can work off of their home computers and FaceTime. That's a possibility. It definitely is. And actually, I learned about this from Static X. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them, but they're.
Oh yeah, seen them a couple times.
I did too. Like 20 years ago, I didn't
Yeah.
know that band would literally email themselves. So, and I thought it was ridiculous. I just thought it was absolutely ridiculous that they weren't like brothers. Like there wasn't like that brotherhood. And
Yeah,
with things happening the way they are right now, it's really difficult to, not only get together, but let alone on the off chance one bar is willing to have you.
yeah. How many people are they willing to bring in? Like you can only 25% capacity at the moment, if that, if you're lucky, right? Like
50 here.
Is it?
Yeah, and I mean that's promising, and I do roll my eyes to that, but at the same time, like musicians are essentially performers, and we like to perform. That's what gets our rocks off. It's not the camp sales. It's not the fucking. It's not that shit.
It's standing there live on stage, fucking doing your thing. That's where it's fucking at, right?
Well, and also seeing a reaction, because I mean, a lot of, especially with this style of music we play, there's shows we played with death metal bands, and we do not fit that fucking bill. But to see like a reaction forming after a couple songs is it's incredible.
Yeah.
And the band can only do so much. The audience needs to feed off each other as well. And it's extremely influential. And with people just sitting there in corners at tables, sipping on pints.
Yeah. Not the same.
It's really damaging to the art form as well. Not to the artists. I mean, fuck us.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about the art form, like
the actual form and the projection of it, like the way it's actually given and presented to the public is usually on a live stage, live performance. And how do you do that now, right? Like, it's like, fuck.
Well, that's literally as organic as it gets, because mistakes can be made. And I think that's what's so cool about live performances. And I feel that, with a plexiglass shield and everyone seated for, I'm not in a death metal band, but just say it's a brutal grindcore band, like with a bunch of people, they're fucking cool.
Cauterize.
It's like, I don't know, man, like this, like.
Even just sitting down in a bar.
Pardon me?
I hate sitting down.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of sitting in bars either.
There was a Seinfeld episode. For me, it would be the stander, the guy that just wouldn't sit down. And I love to stand and drink and just observe, and that's my shit. But now that's cool that we can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's so true.
I'm a corner guy. I like to just stand in the corner and watch everybody.
Yeah, not me. I like to float through the whole crowd, get a feel of everybody. That's just, I feed off the energy of the people around me, right? So
yeah, I'm a wanderer too.
They're in a shitty mood. I'm in a shitty mood, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm a wanderer too, unless there's a pit.
Here's my last 2 cents on the topic, because I know that this is a very sensitive topic. I understand that some people might not like what I'm saying, and that's okay. That's totally cool. But I really think that there can be a rebirth of music, but it will have to live outside, and that rebirth could revolutionize and bring that energy back.
Like outdoor,
I'm not saying this is going to happen this year or whatever, but like small venue type stuff, unfortunately, I hate to say it, because there's a lot of, actually, I prefer playing small pubs more than big venues, mainly because they're owned by the fucking people serving you pints.
Yeah, it's not Budweiser fucking charging you $16.50 at the fucking stadium, for a fucking can of beer, right? Like, you're getting a $5 pint or a fucking $3, depends on what they charge you. Reasonable,
But it's also the owner that's serving you, and he lives upstairs, and he's just breaking rent.
Yeah,
and I hate to, because those are the people I want to support. I really do. But I think if I could, predict the future, small bars will be kiosks at big festivals.
Yeah.
Because honest to God, man, it ain't happening. These basement pubs that we used to play in, the sticky fucking floor.
Yeah.
That's gone.
My second home.
And it's
That's what it is.
Piss corner bars. Those are my favorite bars.
Oh man, I loved the smell of piss, and I wish I could fucking, and I don't mean that literally, but
No,
No.
I would love to fucking just go to some dingy ass bathroom and just relive that fucking rank ass smell. But again, I just don't personally see it happening unless small venues start working on a big field that's spread out different stages, and we do these fucking tailgate things. And I'm telling you, it's the only way.
Parking lot parties.
Kind of like an outdoor pub crawl in a fucking field somewhere.
Yeah.
If you're allowed to hang out outside, let's abide by those rules and make our own rules at the same time. I'm telling you.
I agree with you on
the
that
bylaws and the rules, man.
What's that?
Like,
I
just
know
on
how
a
to bend the
mental
bylaws and the rules.
capacity for myself, like music was what I worked for. Like I worked to fucking, you know, buy my concert tickets to these festivals and shit. Like, and then I hit the road, off I go, right? All that fucking, I got back from Montreal. I did a world tour across North America, basically, and then finished my tour in Montreal with Your Last Wish, actually. And I got back to work. I wasn't listening to the news. They voted me out at work. They're like, you can't come to work, motherfucker. You know what's going on? I had no clue, right? Fucking. And then that was it. I hadn't seen a fucking show since, you know. It's been brutal.
Well, that's the thing.
Last show, I think.
There are ways around it, and somebody's got to make. I'm not a show promoter. I don't put the shit on. I'm just saying, like, from my perspective of the next 12 months, and I'm not joking, and it sucks to say, but there's no way small pubs are gonna get back to actual energy. And I'm not saying moshing. I'm not even going there. I'm just saying to the point where we can walk around freely. You know, everyone's at least aware that there's a fucking deadly virus, so they're not making out with people left, right, and center.
Yeah, it's not an orgy.
It can fucking happen. I'm telling you. And otherwise, I have a feeling that alternative shit is going to be on a very line.
Yeah, like I have a nice big backyard where I am now, and then possibly next, I'd fuck if you guys play in my backyard, I'll hire you guys up for the night, 100%, man. We'll just have fucking special guests over, like just fucking small little tight little group, and bam. And then we'll hop in the van and fuck off. Right? Go down to Mexico.
She is so cute. What's her name?
Bastet.
That's right. I knew that. I forgot.
Protector of Kings. Egyptian protector of Kings. She's from Russia.
She's amazing. She's so cute. So what are you guys up to? What'd you guys do this week? There's a question I haven't asked yet.
I work.
Just some random question. What did you guys do this week?
Got some stuff.
Did some stuff.
Working on building some props.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. What'd you do this week?
2 hours a night. 2 hours a night I slept.
Well, that's less than me, man. That's cool.
That's less than me too, yeah.
My brain just goes.
I don't know how you do it, dude.
Smoke weed, eat a lot of edibles before bed. Shut that shit off for a bit. Starfish on the bed, right? Pass out.
Black out on whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you do this weekend?
Actually, so because I'm planning this very extravagant adventure, I've got a lot of planning to do with that. I mean, as I'm slowly getting rid of a lot of things in my apartment, but I am planning on having a release, like a solo release, because that's what it's got to be. It's got to be solo, you know. But I am doing a solo release before I leave, so hopefully before I leave, because there's no way I want to link what I went through during quarantine with this new adventure kind of thing.
Yeah.
Be separate. So I have to release this. You know, unfortunately, it's not going to be like a full-blown Celtic Outlaws heavy extravaganza like it was, but I love these songs, and you know, it's literally just a public journal.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to at least hearing that. And then, yeah, we
That should
definitely
be
need to
fun.
talk, because I could definitely show you some ways of the road, give you some pointers and shit, and help you out with that 100%.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
Yeah, this is my third place this year already. I think, right? I've actually stayed in Canada. The only reason why I'm actually still kind of in Canada is because of the pandemic. I haven't been able to like just leave, right? Like, I think that's what's hurt me the most. I can't just fuck off, right?
I know there's definitely some restrictions, like always, but there's a way around them.
Yeah, no, true that.
Definitely.
Chris, how can I follow you? Like, man, I really, I'm shocked at a lot of the things you were telling me tonight. How can I follow you? Like, do you have like Instagram's probably the best for me?
At the Phoenix Fire, so at TheFenyxFyre.
Fuck, can you type it?
Manny can probably
I'll send it to you.
right?
I'll send it to you right
now. Amanda, we were supposed to do some fire tonight, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
We got a request for it.
I know.
What?
But I'm not going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
I love fire.
Since I'm indoors, do we want to watch the world record when I did the Guinness World Record?
Sure. Do you have that ready to go? I'll watch that shit. Yeah. This is a Guinness World Record right here?
Yeah, it was the most fireballs in 30 seconds.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Let's watch this.
Yeah, please.
I'm going to film this.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
There we are.
Yep.
Push play.
Yep.
Okay, when you guys are ready to start, I'm going to take my fuel, okay, on my mouth. As soon as I say that, you guys do a 3, 2, 1 count, okay? Three, two, one.
Holy sweet mother of fuck, man. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I light my beard on fire every time I have a cigarette.
Oh, I know, right?
No doubt you are clean shaven.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fuck, I love my friends. That was amazing.
That was good, man.
What was it?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Well, thank you for sharing that, man. Right?
We're still waiting for the finalization. They're so slow, but especially with COVID right now. But yeah, I got it. I want it. Well, that's did it.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Yeah.
I actually got to watch us perform we'll call it with the Electric Dead at the Fresh Kills Con after party. And what a fucking amazing show that was. Like, I was, 10 feet away from you, 15 feet away from you, watching you, like,
so hot,
shit off your bed. And, like, yes! Oh Oh my God, but the fireball was like fucking 20 feet high. It was easily 20 feet long. It was fucking amazing. It was insane. And watching you walk on those machetes and jump onto all the razor blades, that was something. That was definitely something. That was fun. For sure.
So when I learned how to do that, so the machete parts is easy.
Yeah.
Respectively.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Sure. Well, what we got something planned for Niagara
Yep.
in the maze. So you guys gotta come watch that.
Yeah. I'm so looking forward to coming down and being a part of that, man. That's gonna be
but so anyways, when I you know Mysterion, Chris Mysterion. So it was a Something Strange show, and I'm the only performer that jumps into razor blades. And when I had the idea, I was like, I have no idea how I'm going to do this. So I'd never officially done it until I was on stage, but I used fruit. So I used like cantaloupe because that was close to human skin. I used like potatoes because that's close to skin. So we started off progression, and I was like, okay, no cuts, no like marks in the fruit. So anyways, this is a great story. So the show that I was in, I was the headliner, and the whole show, everybody was getting hurt and bleeding. And it was like the best in Canada all together on stage, and they were all trying to outdo themselves. And the whole show, they're bleeding. And my buddy Will Smith Tattoos, that he's like with me, and he goes, man, you're gonna have to give an arm because this crowd is blood hungry right now. They're like sharks feeding off this. And I'm like, man, I'm jumping into razor blades. I'm climbing machete blades. This is not good. Like, seriously can go wrong. So the whole show, I'm like, right as I go up this, I go to Will, I go, we're going with no blood at all. So I'm like, as I climb up, I'm like, boop, 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 boop. So we go through the whole show. Like I stick stuff in my face, a saw blade. I do like eat glass, no cuts in the mouth, razor blade, swallow, bring it back up, no blood. And we get to the final part. And the whole time I'm like getting the crowd going. It's like, look guys, no blood.
Get them angry.
And the crowd just going, like getting bigger and bigger. So I climb up the razor blades. I got a bowling ball hanging from my ears, and I'm up on top of there. And Mysterion said I went white, like a ghost. And up there, I'm like, I had that moment where I'm like, what the am I doing? These are razor blades, and I'm jumping into them. This is a vat of razor blades. And then I jumped, and I stopped, and it was silent. And I lifted up one foot, and all the razor blades dropped off. And I lifted up the other foot, and all the razor blades jumped off. And I said, no blood. And the crowd went, yeah!
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a fun time. But I'd never officially done it. It was all just fruit.
Just right there, boo.
And I had that moment on stage where it was like, what the? Like,
yeah, what am I doing? That's hilarious.
No time to ask questions.
Yeah.
And the crowds, their blood, like they're like they've been watching like Winchester Steve. He like bit into a can and he cut his mouth, so his whole mouth's bleeding. Oh yeah, there was blood everywhere. Like this show was it was literally a blood fest in the best of ways. And I'm like, we're going with no blood. And I successfully did it. And the greatest part is I went all white. It's fun time.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about when your ears ripped? Please.
God. Yeah. So, you guys know what Not Slip is?
Story.
Right? The Canada tribute band to Slipknot.
Yep.
Yeah. So I just finished doing a month show at Canada's Wonderland on the Freak Show stage. 4 shows a day, and my body is just beat up. Kyla, yeah, you want me to eat one right now?
I was just
tell
gonna
the
say,
story,
I watched you eat one today, but I'll watch you eat another one.
So I've done 4 shows a day, and I'm like on stage, and like I've done the keg lift and lift every show for a while. My ears are just messed, and we're like, you know, when they in Slipknot and everything, they got the keg and they smash it with the baseball, right? I actually have the video. I should find that. I'll see if I can play it. But anyways, I'm basically holding this keg for my ears as they're doing the intro, and it's a long intro, and all of a sudden, both ears gone. So you can see I've got like, I can send you unsolicited dick load pictures now if you want, everybody. But so I went like this because I don't have a really high pain tolerance. I didn't feel it. It's just like my ears went really warm, and I could feel like warm coming down my neck. And I knew I did something serious. So anyways, I go like this, and I do the metal fingers, and everybody erupted, and the whole place went crazy. And then I bled all over the place for a while. When I got off stage, I was so mad. I like basically was like rage face. I've done this so many times.
Where'd it go?
So I went to the hospital. They stitched me up, and we went from there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Johnny dropped out for a sec there.
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
It was fun times. Yeah, I don't know where he went. There he is.
There he is.
Sometimes it kicks people out.
Oh yeah, so
I don't know.
So that was the ear. It's not as bad as the shark hook through the wrist. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, I thought that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
It's not if, it's when in my industry. But you guys talk amongst yourself. I'm going to get a light bulb.
All right. I guess he's gonna eat a light bulb.
Usually we tell our guests when other guests are on the show. This was a bit of a surprise, though. I talked to Chris yesterday, and I was like, so, want to come on the show tomorrow night?
Yeah.
You know, right? Like, normally we have everything planned, but
no, we don't.
We talked about, well, our guests we do. You know how I know? Because I schedule everybody. But after teaching that class today, I just thought it was a good idea, especially with the things that we're up to. And I know that you guys are running the same circles and stuff like that. So I just figured it was a good idea. I hope you're having a good time while you're here.
I'm absolutely blown away by Chris.
Okay.
I know, the guy always
we did our job.
Blows my mind every time, right?
Good stuff. Right on.
But I am going to have to hit the road here fairly soon.
We're just going to watch Chris. I mean, you can duck out whenever you would like, absolutely. But we're going to watch Chris eat some light bulbs, and then we're going to close it off because I've got a few things myself that I need to do. So I'm really leaving the house today.
Leaving the house, he says. Going out.
I am. I got to get my 10,000 steps. Man, I swung that fucking kettlebell so much today I couldn't feel my arms for almost 2 fucking hours. Seriously.
Dog snoring over
here. Dog, you mean a miniature bear sleeping over there?
Yeah.
Craziness.
So,
absolute craziness.
What are you hoping to have your single stuff out here like in the next month or two or sooner, or? And where can we find it when you pump it out? Is it going to be usual spots or?
Well, I mean, it's a very different bag once you're pitching your own stuff rather than like a full band. So, yeah, I'm going to try my best to, promote it. Of course, Bandcamp, Spotify, all that shit.
Yeah.
But I'm excited just to get this dirty skin off of me,
yeah, just get it out there, like get it off, poof, here, and be done with it,
Yeah, and I mean, I think I'm comfortable enough right now what's in the tank? Hi, Sarah. Actually,
That's my cousin.
oh, hi. That's Dolly Darton. She is a bearded dragon, and she's spoiled as fuck.
That's
But
awesome.
yes, I am planning on releasing something. I'm not entirely sure how many songs, because I mean, I literally accumulated dozens of songs over quarantine, and they're pretty depressing. After revisiting them, I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if this is a good idea. So I'm trying to go through them and just kind of compile, I think, the best couple chapters of what I went through during.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, I'm still looking forward to it either way.
Dude, I'm really happy with it. I am really happy with the stuff I made. It's definitely very different, but that's what happens in life.
Yeah, no, I hear you there. Changes every second. You know?
Yeah, well, we don't grow, we're comfortable. And the one thing that is consistent that never ever changes is everything changes all the time. So, you know what I mean? Like, if you can go with that and you can kind of like ride those waves and stuff like that, I mean, it might not necessarily be a terrible thing, right?
You know what? I think just at this point, it's like, you know, everybody needs to be expressive, and there's no right or wrong way of doing it. And it's been cool to see actually a lot of people that I'm friends with, and I mean, and I put that in air quotes because we're friends with thousands of people on Facebook.
Yeah.
Maybe a handful, but it was been so cool to see some of my friends showcase their music, and I didn't even know they were musicians. And it's like, man, this is the time. And who cares if it's not, you know, what everybody wants to hear? Just fucking
somebody wants to hear it.
And even if they don't, you know how, like, there's a big weight on people's shoulders for releasing things. Like, will people like it? There is an expectation, mainly because you are putting it out there to be critiqued. And you know, man, if I could say anything that I've learned over the past 12 months, it's like, you really gotta stop giving a fuck. You really just gotta, you know, do what you want, because you are just going to constantly be true to yourself, and rather than holding back, whether it's your speech or your poetry or your songs or your paintings, you know, there's a million different ways of just getting it out there. You don't even have to put it online. Keep it at home then.
No. Yeah. I have lots of video and audio of me jamming and shit. I just don't share it very often. You know, there's only been a select few people that I send that to. Like, I do have one finished song that I'll send out, but I'm not even that happy with the song. So it's like, all right, I'll send this one at least, you know. But
and all I'm saying is just release it.
Yeah, just put it out there.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's honestly not to get, you know, again, but maybe it's the whiskey, but man, being in isolation has really taught me a lot about what joy is. And I really think people just need to relax a little bit and just do their thing and let it go.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
Whatever it is, man, whatever. It's like, just let it out. Now's the time to do it, because at least you're protected by the screen.
Yeah. True.
Chris, did you end up finding that light bulb?
I was just listening to Johnny.
Yeah. Oh, no, absolutely. But I was just curious if you ended up finding it. You've got an echo effect going on.
Do I? 1 second.
I mean,
You
it
do that
works
evil
for
laugh.
effect considering you're just about to eat a light bulb. I mean,
All right. Is that better?
nope.
Nope.
One sec.
Take off all effects.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any
Yeah.
on. I think my mic is on. Or my headset, Bluetooth headset came on. Is that better?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, wait.
Could be.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know what happened there. I went downstairs and my headset just attached, I guess.
Yeah.
So, are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Stoked.
Always.
Let's do it.
All right.
Do
this
it.
is it.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
So, light bulb. This is real.
Hang on. Is that a can?
That is. So, Christopher Campbell. I had a Campbell soup can made up custom with my logo, and it says Phoenix Fire across the side, and the flavor is Stranger Danger Thrill Soap.
That's awesome.
Who made that for you? If you don't mind
Bloody
me asking.
Bones in the UK. He is an amazing performer, and he builds amazing props. One day I had in my head, it's like, Campbell soup, man. I need a mic can with my name on it, my logo, and the flavor or Stranger Danger Thrill Show. So we made a mic that's a can.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So
But anyway.
Yeah, let's see you eat this up.
So nice. We're not going to hide anything. I'm just going to put it in here so I don't cut myself. And ready?
I'm ready. I've ate a lot of weird food, but never a light bulb.
Johnny, pick a number between 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Pick a number between 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Pick a number between 1 and 4.
1.
4. I
That's
heard
it.
you say 4. I hear 5.
That's what I heard too.
Go hear 5. Go hear 5. Anywhere in the group chat, is there
5.
5? 5.
I encourage this fully.
Of course you do.
2, 3,
Oh, I see. Holy shit.
4.
Oh,
Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
I knew it was coming.
Look at that piece.
Oh, that's a good
Oh.
one. Are you going to save that for last?
That's going to go in first.
oh, all at once.
Well, I mean,
Oh. Welcome to the Boneyard, people. That's crazy. Wow.
amazing.
Yeah, that was wow.
My cousin Bill's blown away. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I can make music too, Johnny.
What's that?
I can make music too.
I know, man. Actually, I might use you as like a clapping backtrack.
That was fantastic.
Should we finish it off with a razor blade?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll
Final
finish
one
this.
right
Yeah, we could definitely close out the show with the razor blade.
Sounds good.
My cousin Sarah's like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, while he's getting that ready to go, I just want to give a shout out to a few of our guests we've just recently had on, like Cauterized last night. Thanks,
Yeah, they're
Alex, again for
fantastic.
being on. Fucking can't
Yeah,
wait for
since he was
their
a little
new
disappointed
shit.
we didn't pull him in today. Sorry.
Maybe.
No, he was. I saw the comment.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah. We'll make it up to you, dude. I promise.
Yeah, we'll
So
get
who
them
else
on
have we
again.
had on the show?
Oh, fuck, it's been so busy. Oh, well, what did we do last weekend? Fuck, oh my God.
Okay, well, we've had Dan Varga on the show from Stun Galley,
Yeah.
and we've had Ryder Johnson from Razor on the show.
Yeah, that's true. No Skins were on for a little bit there, right?
Yeah, Josh Smith was on the show in January.
Yeah. No Man's
He'll be back
Prophecy, or
next
Dead
week.
Man's Prophecy, Last Dance Amongst Wolves.
Good job, TJ.
Thank you, right? So many great bands and so many great ones to come too. So
I know. And tonight, man, thank you guys so much for being here. This is so
Yeah.
exciting. This is
Johnny
by far one
No
of the best shows. Fucking A, right?
Yeah. I've been pounding your shit through my stereo the last week. You guys with Cauterize and then another band called Thy Enemy. They'll be on the show next month, I believe. Fuck. Oh, my playlist has just exploded, man, like a fucking bomb went off lately, right?
Good.
I've been a fan of Johnny's for a while and listened to a lot of his music, so I'm happy to be on the show with him. It's a privilege.
Awesome.
Dude, I can't even, like, once I found out your Instagram, I instantly followed. Dude, like, I'm genuinely impressed. And to be honest, it's so cool to see, like, I think this was like a good pairing because I learned a lot about your not the lifestyle, but like your way of entertainment. And Christ, holy shit, man! I'm just as blown away as Amanda. Like, I mean, like I'm really, really shocked. And dude, I am so supportive of.
Thank you. Well, we'll probably run into each other on the road someday in the future.
Oh yeah, man! I gotta.
I hope so. I'll be there for that one.
Background while you cut yourself. I am.
The goal is to cut yourself, but not cut yourself, right?
Yeah,
like that's right.
It's
illusion. I love it.
It's not illusion. It happens, but it's not self-harm. It's art.
Absolutely.
Occupational hazard.
Yep.
Well, we got a razor blade here out of the proper. You gonna spotlight me on this?
Yeah. You know what?
This is a brand new razor blade. You can see it's unopened.
Yep. We'll let this be the end of the show, and Chris, you play us out as you pull this up. We'll end it up.
I want to give a shout out to Q Dog behind the scenes, man.
Yes.
Thanks, buddy.
Definitely.
So it's real, guys.
Oh yeah. I had the pleasure of seeing you do this live.
Here in the Boneyard, baby.
Yeah.
Larry Phoenix, Chris Campbell, and Johnny No Cash. Thanks again, man, for being on the show tonight, Johnny. Fuck. I look forward to actually shooting the shit with you afterwards and fucking
amazing.
Wow. I can't even eat Captain Crunch without bleeding.
Chris, you're a freak of nature in the best possible way.
Right?
What? Let me see your tongue.
Wow.
Your mom said that last night. I mean, sorry.
You know what? My mom's a good fucking person. That's like, you know what? If she was a shitty mom, I'd be like, yeah, but she's a good fucking person. Come on.
Your mom released a song, didn't she?
What's that?
Hey, your mom released a song too, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. My mom is actually a much. Maybe not a better musician, but she is a better storyteller than I am. And she is an incredible artist. I'm always blown away when she showcases shit. And I'm like, Mom, get on this shit.
Your mom looks like she's one hell of a woman, man. She's just got that look in her eye. Like he just fucking knows her shit.
I'm only joking, you know that. I love your mom jokes. Anybody who knows me knows I love dad jokes and your mom.
Oh, I know, dude. I know.
I did a whole show. You know Bella, Bella Muerte, performer.
Yes.
Bella Morte? No, I
Yeah.
don't think I do.
She's out of Toronto. She's a sideshow slash.
Was she in a band?
Yeah, she runs. She was in. She was the singer from Minetta.
I knew you were going to say
1,000%. I definitely know. Yeah.
Yeah. So we did Canada's Wonderland Freak Show together, and it basically we did one show that was just your dad jokes the whole entire time, like dad jokes the whole entire time. It was great. But yeah, thanks for having me, guys. It's been a pleasure, and Johnny, it's a pleasure to been following you for a while, so it's been a pleasure, man.
Cheers, and
thanks for everybody watching.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, guys.
No, it's been an honor. Once again, thank you guys so much for being here in the Boneyard, Sofa City Sounds. We much appreciate it. And we're definitely going to have some beers before you fucking take off. I might even join you for a couple of miles of your tour. We'll see what's happening. But right?
No doubt. Okay, cool.
All right, on that note, we're out of here.